Assalamualaikum and hi. Our group gonna present about the mental illness awareness and counselling project. First of all, I would like thanks to our lecturer, Dr. Mahanum binti Muhammad Zamri. So let's begin. I would like to introduce the group members. First is me, Ilham Noraede, matrix number B09201038 and my group members, Muhammad Alif Nazafi bin Risman. Next, Dhareemy Hilman bin Rozali, and last, Muhammad Azrul Hakim bin Ahmad. The problem statement of this project is UTM student nervous to meet with the guidance and counselling unit. And next is some of students at the campus suffer from the depression. Lastly, the guidance and counselling unit are looking on how to approach the student because they want to help the student for their mental health and the others. Our project objective is to give exposure to UTM students about a good psychosocial skill such as emotional and stress management, self-management, daily routine management, and the need to interact with the people around who are located in the FKM campus on the 16 November 2022. And next is to increase the level of awareness of UTM students about the importance of having a good physical and mental health in the effective learning process at the university. Our scope of research is the program activities will be held only at the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering, FKM for year, and Faculty of Manufacturing Engineering, FKP lobby. And the participant of the survey is only limited to the UTM student only, and the target of student is 200 people. And if the survey is accessed to the target, the more specific of the data can be get. And lastly, the authorized people can lead the program to the committee program for the survey of the student. This is our organizational chart. Me as a project manager, and Alif is as the project organizer, Azrul as the project assistant organizer, and Dhareemy Hilman as a secretary.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Alif Nazafi bin Risman. Firstly, I want to talk about the budget or cost calculation of our project. For the direct cost will be RM 436 and 70 cent. For the indirect cost, RM 75 ringgit and 40 cent. Okay, so for risk planning or analysis, we are able to single out 4 potential dangers or risks. When inviting students to participate in counselling, there is a possibility of causing a crowd surge. The next step is to set up the booth, which poses the risk of vandalism, and then interaction with the clients. The risk is the patient become violent, and lastly, gathering information from the clients. The risk is that there will be a breaches of privacy. Although the risk priority number or RPN for each of these activity is quite high, we are still able to devise a solution by first making use of the risk control that was already in place and then introducing additional risk control measures. And as a result, we are able to bring the RPN of each activity down to a range that is acceptable and tolerable. Our project breakdown structure is comprised of 4 different levels in total. As an illustration, level 1 will be the project name, and level 2 will be the organization structure, level 3 will be the board members, and level 4 will be the project manager. This is the Gantt chart for the project that we are working on. There will be a total of 10 activities, each of which will take 13 weeks to complete. As can be seen, the activity with the longest completion time is activity I, which entails writing the final report for the project and took a total of 6 weeks. Subsequently, this is the activity on note, also known as the AON for this particular project. The activities A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I will make up the critical path. Activity H, which is inventory analysis, is the only one that has slack overflow available, and it can slack for a period of 3 weeks. And as mentioned before, the project completion time will be 13 weeks.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Next is our project methodology. So for our counseling program, we has we had divided to 6 phases throughout all the process to complete this program, which is in phase 1, we defining the project's goal and objective. So for phase 2, we conducting a literature review. So for phase 3, developing a research plan. Phase 4, implementing the project. Phase 5, sharing the result. And the last one is phase 6, which is we do the report for the result. Okay, so for the next part is we also made an online survey using the Google Form as a platform. So from this survey, we had asked them for about 6 questions, which is starting from their gender, their age, the effective of the program, the recommendation of this program, the subject that they want to know more in the counseling session, and the reason why they want to join the counseling session. Okay, next is the calculation of earned value management. So first thing first, before we start the program, we plan the value is only 400 ringgit. After making a collaboration with counseling unit, we get 450 ringgit. And after complete all the program, the actual value that we use is only 436 ringgit and 70 cent. So for the calculation of schedule variance, we obtain 50 ringgit. For the cost variant, we obtain 13.30 ringgit. So for the schedule performance index, we obtain 1.125 and cost performance index is 1.03. So based on our calculation, our project is ahead of schedule and under budget as we obtain the schedule variant and cost variant is positive value, and the schedule performance index and cost performance index is more than 1.
Assalamualaikum. So for expected result, throughout this event, we expect that students able to develop an understanding more about mental health issues, on how to communicate, how to seek help, and how to help other patients who have been through these illnesses. Besides, the students at UTEM are aware that receiving a proper mental health treatment is an essential component of their future. So they need to ensure that their mental health is in the best condition in order to be able to go through the learning process at the university successfully. For impact on environmental and sustainable development, when events are held, there is typically a significant amount of waste produced as a result, which can be detrimental to both the environment and the resources that are used. The organization will be able to significantly cut overall costs while simultaneously enhancing their reputation. In addition, the management of events in a suitable manner has a wide range of positive effects on the social, environmental, and economic landscape. So this project identified the Sustainable Development Goals number 3, which is good health and well-being, and number 4, quality education. Last, for conclusions, as we know, mental health is a key to relationships, personal and emotional well-being, and contributing to community or society. Mental illness are associated with distress or problem functioning in social, work, or family activities. According to statistics, 1 of 5 students live with some form of mental health condition, which is 3 times more than the general population worldwide. Youth-time guidance and counselling unit are still finding more ways to overcome this mental illness problem among the students. In the future, youth-time guidance and counselling unit hopes that this kind of activity can spread awareness about understanding mental health issues. That's all from us. Thank you.